Today, we determine the best breakfast biscuit.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Today, we've got a brand new music video from a little show called Buddy System Season 2. Maybe you've heard of it. And after that, we're going to play a game based off a little show called The Bachelor. You probably never heard of it.
Right, but first, we got a very important task at hand. Ranking the ultimate fast food breakfast biscuit. It's time for which gluten is most highfalutin?
Okay, a couple of weeks ago, the Washington Post did their own fast food biscuit taste test to determine what they thought was the best biscuit. And out of the 6 that they tasted, Bojangles, I'm glad they tasted it, but they only gave it a ranking of 2.25 out of a total of potentially 5 points.
Okay, and this is, we are personally offended by this, Washington Post.
Yeah.
We don't care about you and your bake news.
That can't be right.
Listen, we think that you should leave the tasting up to the tasting professionals. We're not really professionals, but we have eaten a lot of biscuits, and I had a lot of biscuits over the break.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is 2 things today. We are going to determine, while tasting 6 different biscuits of our own, what is the best biscuit. We're gonna each rank them on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we're gonna average that and then rank them. But we're also gonna be competing against each other to see who can determine what biscuit we are tasting, what restaurant it came from, while blindfolded. The winner gets to eat the ultimate fast food biscuit that has been created for the first time here on Good Mythical More.
Okay, we're gonna be tasting biscuits from the following fast food restaurants: Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Carl's Jr., AKA Hardee's, and Bojangles.
Now, we're not saying that Bojangles is gonna win. That's why we're doing this thing.
Right.
But we're gonna be unbiased, and we're gonna decide. Let's go. As you can see, we can't.
Every biscuit will be brought in on the patent-pending chicken finger hand.
Ooh.
Let's bring it in the first one. Let's bring it in the first one.
Bring it in the first one.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Oh,
I'm smelling biscuit, y'all. It's a good day.
man, I've never thought about how much I would want a biscuit served to me out of chicken finger hands. But,
First of all, I already know where this biscuit is from. I'm just gonna keep that to myself, though.
it's a good biscuit.
Crunchy on the outside, flaky on the inside.
It's a solid biscuit. Now, I've got to say, the thing I'm trying to keep in mind is the fact that the Bojangles biscuit was shipped from North Carolina. So,
But they re-prepped it.
they did
Hopefully.
they did reheat it and everything, but it has a slight disadvantage. But I'm trying to see if I can discern the shipping time in my taste buds.
I will say that this one is very buttery. It tastes very good. It's missing something to make it the best biscuit ever. This is not approaching a 10 for me.
To me, this it feels like we're doing something that pleases a lot of people.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying? A lot of people are pleased by this. But
I'm in like the 6 area.
you know what? I was between 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna land on a 6 as well.
Oh, wait,
it's a good solid biscuit.
We agree on a 6. Do you have your guess as to where this is from? All right.
3, 2, 1.
Carl's
McDonald's.
Jr. McDonald's is not that crispy on the outside.
Really?
No.
I thought Carl's Jr. was bigger biscuit than that.
A bite of one biscuit won't do, so bring in 2.
The smell. This smells distinctly different.
Oh, it's
but
shaped
But
different.
it doesn't distinct.
What?
Distinct. It smells good. Oh. That is super crispy.
I immediately know where this biscuit is from too. Man, I might be a biscuit genius. This is a very good biscuit. There's very distinct taste.
How many biscuits you been eating? And from so many different places?
More than I care to count. But it's got a powderiness to it. Like I would describe the outer coating.
Or coating?
The outer coating as powdery.
Can I get another bite?
This has the makings of a biscuit that wasn't made at the restaurant, but that was made somewhere else and shipped to the restaurant.
No.
What?
Shipped to us or shipped to the restaurant?
Shipped to the restaurant.
You don't think it tastes fresh?
It tastes good, but it's not a classic biscuit taste. It's a weird, different, other genre, like parallel universe biscuit.
I feel like it's got too much flour, not enough butter. I'm gonna give it.
I love the taste of it, but what are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Man, I know what this is and I don't want to hate on it, but I'm also going to give it a 4. I'm ready to guess.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Chick-fil-A, no doubt.
Yeah, that's a Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Okay. Is it in here?
My favorite part is the search for the biscuit.
Is it?
I should follow more meals with my nose. I should eat more meals blindfolded because I think I would appreciate it more, you know?
I do know. And I also know that is a mushy biscuit. That biscuit would be good to sit on.
That's a weird taste.
This biscuit is flavorless. This biscuit is mushy. This biscuit is... There's not even butter in it. There's no butter baked into this biscuit.
I think I might choke trying to eat it.
This is a
I might
horrible
die
biscuit.
just trying to eat the biscuit.
This is a
This
heinous
biscuit is going to kill me, not in the long term from multiple eatings, but from one sitting. I'm going to die from this biscuit.
I mean, I'm not going to spit it out, but I'm going to give it a 1.
Well,
A 1!
I mean, I'd finish it. I mean, I'd eat the whole thing if I was.
I got a drink, man.
I'm gonna give it a 3. It's
All
not
right.
horrible. It's still a biscuit. Don't be.
And I know exactly where it's from. I'm not apologizing for it.
Hold on. You know exactly where it's from.
Exactly where it's from.
Man, you might be a biscuit genius, or you might just be self-deluded.
Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
KFC. Bam.
You sure about that?
Yeah, man. I'm a genius when it comes to the biscuit. Ooh. I'm getting something from the smell. It's rubbery. But I'm not going to hold that against it.
Huh.
Isn't that a rubbery biscuit?
Well, again, this could be miles.
Yeah,
Of shipping.
Miles of shipping.
It tastes like it's got something else in it, like they put like an ingredient that isn't in any other biscuit. It's in this biscuit.
It's almost like the fried chicken that they're frying and putting Cajun seasoning on is in the air, and then it settles on the biscuit. And then it was boxed and shipped across America. Or maybe that's just me.
Bring it back in. You think this is Bojangles?
And if it is, man, I'm in like 3 territory, dude. I'm thinking this tastes like a 3. But if it's been shipped across America, maybe it was a 10 on the other side.
I think you should double whatever. If you think it's Bojangles, just for,
Solidarity.
saving face, we should double whatever our estimate is. Because the points have to come off as you cross the Mississippi, you lose some points.
I don't
you
think
cross
I've
the Continental Divide, you
Yeah.
lose some more points.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever eaten a biscuit from
You
McDonald's.
come into California, you lose a lot of points, biscuit-wise.
But be honest. I mean, if you're just ranking that on taste right now, what number are you giving it?
3.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 3. So I think it's Bojangles. So I'm giving it a 6.
I don't think it's Bojangles, and I'm going to keep my 3.
Okay, what do you think it is? 3, 2, 1.
Hardee's.
Bojangles. I just want to say I'm not feeling good about what just happened.
No, yeah. I don't feel good about anything because
I think that could have been Popeyes.
I feel like we're giving...
I'll poop on Popeyes now.
We're giving lots of low scores, but...
The standard is so high for
all
a good
biscuits
biscuit.
are good. That's the thing I want to establish. It's not that I don't like... I would eat all of these.
Yeah.
Just,
Even that
I'd
one.
sit alone in a closet with a dozen of these. Any one of them so far and just eat them. And if people knocked on the closet, I'd be saying, "Go away, I'm eating my biscuits!"
Yeah. I would...
With any of these.
I would murder a man who makes that stuff that a McMuffin's made out of. What is that called?
An English muffin?
An English muffin. I'd murder an English muffin maker to eat the biscuit that I ranked as a number 1.
Well, that's like
mean-
a person in England.
Well, that's...
Why would you kill somebody in England over a tasty...
Well, I didn't mean it. I take it back.
Okay.
But it was
Bring it
just...
in.
I'm just making a point.
Oh.
It's how crunchy.
It has a good head on it.
It's not beer.
I just placed my nose on top of it, and I think that's the biscuit head. Oh, wow, it's big.
Big and fluffy. I love a fluffy. It's not as buttery as the first one we tasted,
I don't know, man.
but it's just as fluffy and it's just as crunchy on
That's
the
fluffy.
outside.
That's fluffy. That's big. It's big and fluffy. What you got against big and fluffy?
Nothing, but there's no buttery. Big and fluffy and buttery, I gave a 6. I can't give this. I got to give this a 5.
I'm giving this a 7.
I think a 6 is my new 10, by the way.
Okay.
You ready to guess?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Hardee's.
McDonald's.
What, you think that's McDonald's?
I don't know anymore.
They make a biscuit
I'm not a
that
genius. I started out so confident. Now I'm flaking out, man.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Is that a pun?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
This one smells like it's been in a box with chicken. Oh, no, it's in chicken fingers. I keep forgetting.
It's a smaller biscuit. It's a crunchy biscuit on the outside. Not getting a lot of butter.
I know what this one is.
This is an underwhelming biscuit.
It's an average biscuit. It's not bad.
This is a 4 for me.
This is a solid 5 for me. Very middle of the road biscuit.
I'm ready to guess.
It's not offensive to me, but I'm not gonna get excited about it.
Only got one left.
All right, let's guess. 3, 2, 1.
Popeyes. All right.
I believe that's Popeyes.
So what did we determine, first of all, was the best biscuit?
Well, we have a little bit of a tie going on, and I don't want to leave it at a tie. I feel like we
No.
need to determine the number one biscuit. So
That's what I
It's
thought.
all true.
you've ranked 2 of the biscuits with
Yes.
a score of 12.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to bring in those 2 biscuits, starting with one and then the other, and you're going to have to determine which one is better.
And we got to agree because we got to come to a conclusion as a show here.
Okay, let's taste the first one. The first finalist. Oh. There it is again. Buttery.
It has a homemade taste to it.
This is not the same biscuit I bit earlier because this one's not crunchy on the outside.
It's a little underdone. But isn't that the way you like your biscuits?
That's the way I order them that way. I want a light biscuit. That's what I say to them.
I don't. It's also. It feels like maybe I become a little bit immune to butteriness.
I think that's what has happened. This one's not nearly as good as the first time I tasted it, even though I like
Okay.
a soft
Let's
biscuit.
bring in the other one. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, there is it here?
Oh, this is a better biscuit.
Consistency wise, I got a burnt version of that one, which I don't like. But it's still very soft on the inside.
Consistency wise, it's a little bit different, but I feel like the flavor profile is hitting in the right places.
There's more surprises.
More surprises. That's what I was thinking.
I agree. So we agree that is the best biscuit ever made in breakfast fast food. And I'm
Okay.
really nervous. So I'm taking off my mask.
Yeah, take off your blindfold.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold the winner reveal because I'm gonna tell you guys how many you each got right in the
got
guessing
biscuit
category.
everywhere.
So Link, you got 2 correct.
Biscuit genius, my.
I'm flaked out, man.
Rhett, you got 4 correct.
Yeah, man.
But
Maybe
here's
I'm
the
biscuit genius.
here's the best reveal of them all. You guys ranked Bojangles as the number 1 biscuit.
Yeah. Oh, we did. Yeah, we
We did it!
All right.
We did it!
Yeah, we did it. That's right, because it is the best. Washington. No.
I did not know that was happening, but I'm so relieved that it did.
Oh, man.
All right, congratulations.
I'm
that makes
biscuit
up
genius, and Bojangles is the best. I mean, the world is right.
I am
And-
so relieved. Make sure to stick around for Good Mythical More, where we're going to take a look at the rest of the biscuit rankings. But before that, stay tuned for a brand new music video from Buddy System Season 2, where we lock ourselves and a stranger's child in a minivan. We've signed a limited edition of our Ear Biscuits Mason jar. Get one now at mythical.store.